Okay, we got 3 cards here that fell out. Leo. Crystals, shells, shells. Crystals in this deck are pentacles. Okay. Got this ladybug here. 5 of crystals, 5 of pentacles. The words on here, we have persistence and new possibilities. So let's see, with the 5 of pentacles, that card, I feel like that card, okay, so with that one, that is the traditional picture of them like being like left out in the cold. And I kind of like how this kind of spins it, is that you're not really left in the dark because there's always help available. There's always like opportunities available. The ladybug right there is a symbolism of even good luck. So I know that 5 is a number of change, but like I really feel like this is kind of like change where your resources are going, a change of your resources, but it's all good because it's the ladybug is coming out. It's that's a sign of good luck. You know, if a ladybug lands on you, let's see. Oh, my bad. Let me go ahead and update that. So what are we doing right now for Leo? Okay, let's see. Leo. There we go. Reading for Leo. Okay, sorry about that. All right, cool. So Leo. Okay. So the first card we got for the Leo, 5 of crystals. And there's that ladybug that landed on you. So that's good. It's like, yes, it may seem, it's kind of like if you were having a bad day. That's when I feel like you're like having a bad day or having a bad situation where you're like, where's my next paycheck coming from? Luck is landing on you, but there's a change that we need to make. So the change, what's going to help us there, the words on this one is King of Shells. I like that little seahorse. So with that seahorse and the King of Shells, the words on there is harmony and integrity. So I kind of feel like this is like the persistence to move on, even when like you're probably going through some issue of how am I going to shine? How am I going to transition? How am I going to do all the things that I want to achieve? This is really telling us with the King of Shells, or King of Cups in this case, is to understand that you're royalty. I mean, I'm talking to Leo. You're the lion, the king of the jungle. But you, with this card, is like really understanding that there's going to be a situation that it's going to be a little bit more harmonious for you to work for. But with integrity is like really like, you know, keeping your word, being able to express what it is that you need to express. So I kind of feel like the message right there even is just like asking for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because like that's what this card, like the original deck, it looks like is like they're outside of a building in the cold, but it's like they don't have to be in the cold because they are able to use their voice, ask for help when it's needed. And with this final card, 9 of Shells, gratitude, fulfillment. So it's like knowing that that's what your future holds for you, is that you are being in this attitude of being grateful that everything is going to work out, and not in that worry mindset of when is it going to work out. So the only suit that's missing here is the acorns, and that's the fire energy. So really, actually, no, I'm sorry, we got 2 shells. So yeah, I'm seeing that you want to use your ability to use your voice. You want to be able to speak up and ask for help when it's needed, because you're not alone here. 5 King 9, 5 9. So normally like I'm like thinking like Dolly Parton, that like working 9 to 5, but we have 5 to 9. So this is like when you're done with the work that you have to do, like if you're working like a normal 9 to 5 job, that when you get off work that you still have several hours of the day to be able to see like what additional things that you can do, asking for help, talking to people like your friends, making sure that you're kind of keeping your eye on the prize, because nine of shells, like, um, we got like, this might be like a little bit of an emotional drain, or like with the crystals, okay? Because like I'm really thinking like how our love life and our like work life, they kind of like work kind of hand to hand together. That if we're overthinking in one area, that things kind of get out of balance as we go forward. So this is our future guidance. The Nine of Shells is really just keeping that attitude of gratitude, being able to know that everything's going to work out. You don't need to be emotionally upset about things, because the king energy, the king, he just makes sure that the work gets done. He makes sure that he's very intuitive, and he really listens to what's going on around him, like he's able to read the room, that kind of energy. So yeah, understand who your resources are around you, understand who's there for you, and knowing that you just stay grateful for those that you keep around you.